8 young drivers who are not regulars in the season have entered the track for P1. This is the first time such a large number of young drivers have entered the circuit at the same time. Pato is not the first time present in a Formula 1 car. Sargent needs to collect his super license points to be part of next year's Williams team. Verstappen has handed over his car to Liam Lawson for P1. His contract with Pirelli expires in 2024. Hancock wants to be the tire supplier instead of Pirelli. Filipe Drugovich will be rookie in the Pirelli test for tires for 2023. Alongside Drugovich will be Fernando Alonso. Drugovich has become the first representative of an Aston Martin lineup and will be a lap driver next year. No team has been interested in Drugovich because he doesn't have an attractive enough financial package. At the other end of the spectrum is Brazilian bank-back driver Fittipaldi. There is a chance Vettel will be a reserve in 2023. Honda is not returning to Formula 1 in 2026. Only Audi will be the new manufacturer in 2026. Porsche still prefers the World Endurance Championship. Mick Schumacher will be a reserve driver for Mercedes. Ricciardo will be a reserve driver for Red Bull. After Brazil, the worst in terms of the image was Max Verstappen. He came out with explanations in Abu Dhabi, claiming there was a lack of communication between drivers and the team. Verstappen is expected to remain Red Bull's lead driver for another 6 years. There was a crisis meeting after the Brazilian Grand Prix race, a meeting taken to extremes from the point of view of the characters invited. The subject of this session was disobedience in racing. Under the circumstances, Perez is not allowed to err or show disobedience. If that happens, Ricciardo will have a chance for 2024, when Perez's contract ends. The contract between Ricciardo and Red Bull is so detailed that it specified that if Perez or Verstappen cannot be present at the start, Danielle will not be used. This clause is meant to reassure Perez. Pirelli has found that tires degrade quickly in Abu Dhabi, so suggests 2 stops. In the past, the cars were much lighter, the temperatures higher, and the tires much softer. Back then, drivers needed at least a 1.2-second advantage to overtake. In the 2023 season, each sprint will be supplemented by $300,000. Also for 2023, there is a proposal to equip the cars with wheel fairings for racing in the rain. The fairings will be designed to stop a large amount of water thrown back by the wheels. At the meeting on the 18th of November, it was proposed that the use of DRS should be 1 lap later than normal. In the season that just ended, Stroll, Latifi, and Ricciardo were the only ones to fit with the 3-engine limit. All 3 of those engines were from Mercedes. Honda allowed Red Bull to exploit the engines to the maximum. Vettel's father was present at the practice sessions. He brought with him the season in which his son debuted. On the occasion of his retirement from Formula 1, Vettel received the engine bonnet of a Ferrari car he raced as a gift from Ferrari. As for racing in Abu Dhabi, Verstappen said he would help his teammate this time. The FIA president has said that he does not want to investigate what happened in Monaco between Verstappen and Perez unless someone comes forward with clear evidence. It seems that Abu Dhabi is accounted for by brake problems. The brakes on the front left of the cars driven by Norris and Vettel caught fire. Mercedes also had brake problems. In qualifying, Hamilton could have been penalized for overtaking other cars during the red flag period. In the end, he was not penalized. Hamilton was slower on the Abu Dhabi circuit on Friday and Saturday, excelling only in Sector 3. Sectors 1 and 2 were dominated by the Red Bull team. If you want to be a P1 in Formula 1 news, subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.